All right, so we're here at Ask Tandem. We just finished up a show with our host Glenn and Assemblyman Dave Rible. Thanks for joining us. A lot of young people, they are concerned, but they're wondering if it really makes a difference. Should they even get involved? Should they vote? It's such a big picture, and maybe even a lot of disappointment in Congress and things like that. What are your thoughts on that?
I think they need to ignore the disappointments and continue to vote and be engaged. They need to study what they're doing and understand the philosophy of what's important for what they're looking for in the future.
Yeah.
As I always say, what they always tell people, people when they get their first paycheck, they realize how important it is to vote.
Yeah.
They want to know where all those taxes are going.
Yeah.
So it's they always say the big joke, you're always a Democrat until you get your first paycheck and then you want to become a Republican. But
Churchill says something like that.
Yeah. All partisanship aside, it's really important to vote. It really it's critical. I mean, we had thousands of people that fought for this right to vote, and we need to make sure that they uphold that democracy.
Sure, absolutely. Glenn, what do you think?
Well, I think it's critical from a scriptural standpoint as well. I think God wants us active in every aspect of life, not just involved in church life. I'm a big proponent of the term, you're so heavenly bound that you're no earthly good. Sometimes if people are out there and all they are is wrapped up in their church, or all they are is wrapped up in doing things that they think are charitable only, that they're not going to have the impact on society that God wants us to have. Christ was involved in all aspects of life, not just one. And I think politics is a big place, and correct me if I'm wrong, where young people kind of tend to not show up to the polls like they should, and they can make a difference. We've seen it before when people have rallied that young vote, and also sometimes younger people have more time to invest in the process, so they can go out and help the right people get elected as well. And I know it has such an impact. And when you take a close look at it, you'll find that you can make a difference, especially if you take the time to go out and do it. So I can't encourage you enough, especially if you're trying to get involved in business. You'll see how important having the right people in office can impact your business on a day-to-day basis.
Great. All right, well, that's Ask Tandem. We're online at tandemradio.com, or you can also find us on Facebook. Please leave your comments and ask your questions, and we'd love to hear from you.